Hi, I'm David Pope. Are you ready for some more animals that defy evolution?
So today we are talking about the bombardier beetle. And what's special about the bombardier beetle is, well, I call him the fart bug. You'll learn why in a second here. He emits a chemical explosion out of his buttocks, pardon my French, that when these chemicals combine, they create an explosion. Now, evolution and explosion aren't the best of pals, because if an animal explodes, how does he evolutionize? What does he become? What does he become into? What does he, where does the evolution take place is what I'm saying. Well, so he counteracts this by having two small chemical chambers where each chemical is combined in another chamber and emits out of his butt. Pardon my French once again. Now, even then, he's still got a large explosion being emitted, and he should be flying across the room due to the displacement of force. But instead, it's not one pop or bang, which we presume it is from what we hear. But broken down in slow motion, you see that this is actually several small pops and bangs and splatters. It's not bang or it's not pop. It's like a machine gun, And this is why it doesn't make sense unless he was made complete by a designer or a creator. He was made complete before evolution even took place. Therefore, that's open-ended proof right there.
Recent studies have shown that ants have lifted over 2 times their weight. That would be like me lifting 75 pounds with these. I don't think so. So we just looked at the strongest things. Let's look at some of the tallest things.
Okay, so everybody knows what a giraffe is, right? He's this about 18 to 20 foot tall creature, real long neck, weird spots. Now, we all know he's got a long neck, right? But you ever thought about the amount of blood pressure it takes to pump blood all the way up that neck to his brain? Which is relatively small, but his heart is massive. It's about a 2 foot long pump. Now, that's a strong pump. See, he's got this long neck specifically so he can eat the trees, leaves, and bark, and whatever that's way the heck up high where no other creatures can get at it. Well, okay, after eating all that stuff, he gets kind of thirsty, so he decides he's going to bend down and take a drink of water. Well, he bends down to that long neck to get a drink of water, and his brains explode. Blow his brains right out. Now, that's because all that blood pressure is used to fighting 8 feet of gravity. Well, now it's going with 8 feet of gravity, putting a whole bunch of pressure on his brain, which should blow his brains out, but it doesn't, because he's got this awesome, cool little sponge in the back of his brain that absorbs impact and expands and collects all that blood. Well, even then, that's not enough, so he's got several spigots along his spine that will, in fact, also slow the blood flow. But then, so say he's getting a drink. Well, okay, his brains haven't exploded, so he's not dead yet, but he looks over and sees a zebra, okay, looks over and sees a lion. Oh boy, now I'm in trouble. Evolution hasn't explained why he thinks that, but... So, due to his design, he should have died 3 times, but he's perfectly fine. It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. Did he have a long neck before he had a sponge brain, or did he have a sponge brain before he had a long neck? Who knows? There's got to be some kind of designer, some guy who's up there writing this all down on a cosmic schematic, and none of us get to read because we're not worthy.
Franklin, he's a giraffe, and he's over 20 feet tall. He's the tallest giraffe in the world. All the way from the ground, all the way up to his horns. Those horns, by the way, are called ossicones.
Like a ninja.